region of Nagorno-Karabakh. These are pictures we have from the Armenian capital, Yerevan. These protesters are calling for the Prime Minister to resign. That hasn't happened, and police arrested dozens of people, including some opposition politicians. The BBC's Jonah Fisher was at one of the protests.
People here in Yerevan are angry that Nikol Pashinyan signed the agreement with the presidents of Russia and Azerbaijan to bring this 6 weeks long war to an end. They're shouting Nikol Dabajan, which is Nikol traitor when you translate it. There's a feeling that he gave up too much in terms of both the part of Nagorno-Karabakh, this enclave inside Azerbaijan, and also in terms of the surrounding territories which Armenia has agreed to hand over in the next few weeks.
Well, the Prime Minister has been defending the peace deal, saying it had to happen because Azeri forces were close to capturing the capital of Nagorno-Karabakh.
The document was signed when the city of Shushi was captured, and when the General Staff of Armenia's armed forces reported to me that there were problems with resources, and the political leadership of Nagorno-Karabakh shared that opinion.
Well, this peace agreement ended 6 weeks of fighting in and around Nagorno-Karabakh, and it was clear from the reaction in both countries which one is happiest about that. So this is Baku, the capital of Azerbaijan. Celebrations went through the night a couple of nights ago when the deal was announced. In contrast, this is what happened in Armenia. These are protesters storming the parliament, attacking the speaker and reportedly looting the Prime Minister's office. And here's the history behind all of this. Both countries fought over Nagorno-Karabakh in the late 80s and early 90s. It was then that the region declared independence from Azerbaijan and effectively became part of Armenia, though that was never recognised by the international community. After a very long pause, the fighting began again in September, and Armenia has lost ground. This deal means Azerbaijan will hold on to areas within Nagorno-Karabakh that it's taken during this recent conflict. Armenia has also agreed to withdraw from several other areas. And, importantly, some of the refugees who had to move in the 90s will be able to return back to the land that they were forced out of when the region declared independence. Well, Russia has a military base in Armenia, and for some analysts, this peace deal not only represents a defeat for Armenia, but also for Vladimir Putin.
He was not actually prepared for what happened, or he was afraid to intervene too early. Anyway, he'll be seen as someone who betrayed his ally, or at least failed to defend Russia's actually closest ally, which Armenia is. And now he's responsible for that. Well, Mr. Putin is not infallible. He committed a lot of mistakes in the past. I'm pretty sure he'll commit a lot in the future. And I don't think it will be particularly popular in Russia, where public opinion polls consistently have been showing for the last couple of years that Russians are tired of Mr. Putin's expansionism and want a quieter, more peaceful foreign policy.
Now, as part of this deal, Russia is going to maintain a peacekeeping force in Nagorno-Karabakh. Here's the BBC's Steve Rosenberg on that.
There'll be around 2,000 Russian peacekeepers in the region. And there's a difference of opinion about what this means about Russia's role, Russia's influence. There is a school of thought which says, you know, based on the situation, Russia came out of this quite well. It has cemented its role as the chief arbiter, the chief power broker in the region. This was a deal done in Moscow, not done in Washington or Brussels or the EU. Again, cementing Russia's role here in its own backyard. And of course, there'll be these 2,000 Russian peacekeepers. However, this is also a big success for Turkey, a big foreign policy success for Turkey. Turkey backed Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan has come out of here the winner. So although we probably won't see Turkish peacekeepers in Karabakh, the shadow of Turkey hangs large here, and we can see this opens the door perhaps to increased Turkish influence in the Caucasus.